Cryptocurrency has a problem. There are just too many men. Data shows that twice as many men as women invest in cryptocurrency, and there are also a lot more men than women working in the crypto and blockchain industries. To better understand why that is, I recently spoke with 6 female crypto experts who were doing some really cool and innovative things in the space. In my conversations with them, I learned why there's a gender gap in crypto, what their own personal experiences as women in the industry have looked like, and what they're doing to shrink the gender gap. FinTech CEO Charlene Federico and crypto reporter Laura Shin explains further.
I'll take a step back and talk about why there's so many men in this space. Well, if you think about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, those two industries came from the core industries, finance and tech, right? And those are the industries that don't have large numbers of women. In fact, I studied engineering undergrad, but I even looked at in 2022, only 18% of computer science grads are women. So this is why we have big gaps of diversity.
Certainly the numbers of women and men in the space don't represent their numbers in the wider world. So in that sense, they seem imbalanced. I mean, this is evident if you just go to a conference or if you just hang out on what they call crypto Twitter. These are not things that are particular to crypto. They're just part of the world in general. I'm just trying to say the problems are so deep rooted.
Here's why this is a problem. The early days of an industry are often when the fortunes are made, and those big winners typically influence the direction the industry goes in the future, from who to invest in to what to build next. So with crypto at its infancy, the experts I spoke to say now is the time for women to make their mark on the crypto industry and its future. Their absence now could diminish their influence and benefits in the long run.
It's so important for women and people of color to be a part of crypto and blockchain and Bitcoin work right now is because we're building the next generation of the financial ecosystem. And diversity of thought is critical during innovation. And so we need new ideas, we need thoughts, we need perspectives in order to make sure that we're building a financial ecosystem that is as inclusive as the world that it serves.
And I understand that there's still an issue, but at least to me, 10 years ago, I got fired from my job because nobody would even take me seriously as a woman on my team. But now, the other day, we had a meeting with Gemini and I'm doing some collaborations with them. And our whole meeting were women. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this was unheard of 10 years ago. So first, I want to actually celebrate the achievement. I think we are headed in the right direction. And to answer why this is a very important issue is because women and men have equal, not responsibility, but also rights to take control of their finances. And cryptocurrency is one aspect of financial literacy, in my opinion. There shouldn't even be the discussion of women and men.
But there is some good news. In an industry that innovates at the speed of light, there's still plenty of opportunity to bring more women on board. Take what Malia Abidi is doing, for example. Malia is a Pakistani-American artist that launched an NFT collection called Women Rise at the end of last year. It features 10,000 unique NFTs with the intention to celebrate women in Web3 and bring more women into the space.
So my husband is the project director for Women Rise and my cousin is the developer and I'm the artist and the creator. With Women Rise, we're doing what I've been doing for the past 10 years, which is campaigning for social justice through my art. I've been able to work with organizations such as Adobe, UN, UNHCR, Malala Fund, Google to campaign for social justice focused on women's rights and girls' education. It's basically we're trying to use the innovation and technology of Web3 and the resources of Web3 to advance women's rights and by extension human rights.
Malia is one great example of someone who's trying to shrink the gender and diversity gap in crypto. But there are a lot of other women doing this too, as well as trying to bring more women along in their own unique ways, like Cleve Mesidor and Wendy O. Cleve works at the intersection between public policy and crypto, and Cleve believes that crypto is about more than just making money. She believes it can offer a pathway to economic empowerment for women and people of color, which is why she's focused on rallying more women and people of color to participate.
the future of crypto, the global innovation economy, is inclusive, gender-wise, racially-wise, because that's where our demographic is going, right? We know the demographic of the US, of the world, is younger and browner, but we also know that women are the majority of the world and women of color are becoming a larger majority. So whether industry wants to or not, whether it steps up or not, the demographic shift is the new equalizer. That is how the playing field has shifted.
Then there's Wendy O, who wants women to know that they don't need a tech or a science degree to learn about crypto or blockchain technology. Wendy began investing in crypto with no experience in 2017, but in 5 years, she has become a crypto expert and amassed a large following of crypto enthusiasts across several social media platforms. She's been able to turn her massive social media following into a business and is living proof that women are perfectly capable of entering the crypto space with no prior knowledge and can thrive in it.
I got into crypto end of 2017 and I had heard about it like 2011, 2012, but I didn't come from a tech savvy background. So I was like, I can't do this. I don't know what this stuff is. So I immediately dismissed myself. And I think a lot of women do that too. And for me, part of why I've stayed in crypto was to be able to have a voice for people that maybe didn't identify with some of the other people creating content and whatnot. And as being one of the largest crypto female YouTubers in the world, it's important for me to advocate for, people, like for empowering people from all different backgrounds, that you are smart enough, you are intelligent enough. You just have to believe in yourself and dedicate some time to educating yourself regarding crypto and whatnot.
So there you have it, 6 women who are transforming the face of crypto and taking crypto bro culture head on. To learn more about all the cool things these women are doing in the crypto space, click the link in the bio to read more, and of course, follow Next Advisor for more.